Welcome to episode
28. Let's go, baby.
Whoa! Season 2 of Sports Vibes.
Sharp. I don't know about season 2 or season 5. I shall know
It's
28. Next week will be 29. If you like, call it season 15.
The unserious person to my left is Kehinde Idris. The
Mr.
unserious
D.
people to my right are Solomon Edivre and John Ode today. My name is Tunde Young. And what?
You are the only serious person on this set.
If you say so, I agree.
Follow Yoruba now. You can't be serious and work with unserious people.
Now
you
that's
Tó bá
mad.
tẹ̀lé ajá rìn,
Now
ó máa
that's
jẹ
wisdom.
ẹgbẹ́
Now
náà.
that's
like
wisdom.
mad.
That's wisdom.
You can be serious and work with useless people. In fact.
Well, point one
LTV.
example. What did he say? What did he say?
I didn't hear.
Eh?
I didn't hear.
LTV,
Galaxy.
Galaxy Television.
Now, all these people is mentioning as unserious and useless as he is, he has worked with all of them.
In fact, that was the foundation.
That was his foundation.
No, say where the foundation.
Yeah, the foundation ganga. Oh, no.
Please, we have a show for you today.
Yeah.
So, but thank you. Welcome to Sports Vibe.
Yup.
Perfect balance of the sports and the vibe. Everybody is, if you don't know this people by now, but welcome. If you're a newcomer, you are welcome in the name of the Lord. You are welcome in the name of the Lord. We can see all over you the glory of the Lord. You are welcome in the name of the Lord. Please write your name down in the comments and your address. We'll share biscuits and Fanta at the end of the service.
Especially if you're a newcomer.
If you're a
There's package
newcomer.
for newcomer.
There's
Our
a package.
brother.
How the answer does he know as a Muslim? But he don't go several churches to go collect. Once you go to this church, you go collect your package. You also go church for Lazule on next week Sunday.
Where were you need? Where were you need? That is one of our survival skills. There was a day one of us he stood up as newcomer. You see women, you are wonderful people, but sometimes one lady just say, 3 weeks ago, this guy stood up as the guy, Pastor is a lie. I've never been here. And we know it was there.
See the kind of things that your presenters are doing. And you are watching this.
There was uni days. Everybody did a lot of funnies.
We went to
Except if you go to uni close to the house. But if you
you went to did you partake in broke shit like this?
Yeah, I did.
You must did.
I did.
Well, me and Kenny actually went to the same uni. Obviously at different times.
Generations.
Different times.
Yeah.
But I did not have this experience that is happening. The one that I know that I did is Saturday we walk when our native and walk around looking for anyone.
That's awesome.
That's different from going to different churches on Sundays.
Yeah, but in fact, that one, a lot of students did that one.
John.
That one, I've done it once before, but I was bounced.
John, we went to one not far from our street. That our table is all of us. We just saw that they were sharing food. They now called somebody and said, "Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Ẹ sáà tí mo wá pé ẹjọ́ tálẹ̀ wá okay. Ẹ̀gbọ́n ọkọ." We don't see the lady. We look at her face. Say, she go be nice person. We don't know that the gravest mistake. I say ẹ̀gbọ́n ọkọ pé who? Say auntie. So we say that guy will go bring food. I say the guy go meet. As he talk to her, I say lady yẹn ti wo table yẹn okay.
Kò sí anybody. You will not even sit around person wey they invite.
The woman came with the bouncer, another family member. Good afternoon. How are you? Crisp English. Who did you? Well, like Ẹ̀gbọ́n ọkọ. You. It was like me.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n ọkọ you.
Everybody in this party, my own people here.
Part of the reason that they bounce is maybe because of the lie. Maybe because of the lie.
If you probably told them you're students, maybe they would have allowed you.
You know.
I think the lie.
Those kind of things. I can buy
Exactly.
But after they will, even if they go see pass, they will still give you food. Say,
So any party we go would always say, we are with the husband family or the wife family.
It had worked
over.
fast.
So that day, Obualowo, all our native, me.
Yeah, sorry.
But the more native time to my work by.
Lacy ni.
Faja.
Kata wahala.
Welcome to the show once again. There's a lot to talk about.
Yeah,
But first, it's time for the games.
It's too early now. It's too early. Yeah, please to the end. Please now.
It's time for it.
There is a
It's too
saying,
early
they
now.
said, when did we start geography? That we're already drawing map. When did we start showing that
I've
we're
never
playing
heard that stay saying in my
Ah,
life.
Ibaola Bere geography time your map. You never hear that.
I've
It
never
was,
heard
it
that
was
in my
the
life.
art class, wasn't it?
I've never heard
It's
that.
not science proverb.
Also,
It's
now why
Yoruba proverb.
now why geography students don't get future for this country? Because which guy how they go talk say Ibaola Bere
By the way, I had A1 geography.
please
NECO.
just keep your hand.
I had B2 geography. Why?
What was the capital of
After
Croatia?
the OT, shame myself. I know what they do.
Anyway, I had our producer put together same game we played last week. So run it up and
Same
let's go.
game.
I was starting with the game. Please, and I thought you were joking.
Wait, what game was that?
Like, you recognize the athlete.
Oh, the artist.
Athlete.
So before you load it,
Are you
who
not
wants to
joking?
start? Who wants to start? Wait, before
I'll
you load,
start.
who wants to start? So John Ejetunde wants to start.
My
Who
man.
finished last week?
Me.
It was
I
so
know you. I know what to do. Don't worry.
What do you want to do?
I got it. You said the drinks. Huh? I got you guys.
All right. Yeah, I know the drink. Maybe I did drink it.
I got you guys.
Ah,
I
as
know
now
why
you
you
got
guys
me.
don't
Means
do
I don't get new drink.
There's no need.
Ramadan has taught me.
There's no need.
Let's go.
Let's go. Actually, wait.
Starting with John.
Yeah, starting with John. We hope our scorekeepers are ready.
Okay, will you be involved? Okay.
Starting with Long John Ojetunde, can you focus on your own part of the game, which is how you go take get something?
Why is my heart beating fast?
Okay. Oh, yeah.
John Ojetunde, in 10 seconds. Yeah, I will stay
Dele
nice.
Ijo Alien.
I will stay nice.
You don't resemble human being.
Who be this?
I told you my heart is beating fast.
Okay, your 10 seconds starts
It's
now.
gone, it's gone, it's
officially.
gone, it's gone, it's gone.
Solomon.
After
Can you
this,
get-
after
can you get-
this, anybody that wear red and white that is not a snap team, don't bother to play it.
Can we get half point for moving on before 10 seconds? end?
Okay, that's true.
I didn't even bother
That you
to
do
start.
not waste our
I didn't
time.
bother to-
Yes.
I didn't bother to even start your own time.
Okay, oh yeah. Today is next. I know this one.
What lie tell lie?
We'll start timing for more.
Time now, you know start.
Oh, to play already. Oh yeah, now
Well,
maybe
let's
next. Yes, West Fargo.
No.
First back go say.
John.
John next.
What's it?
Alhamdulillah.
Show you when you.
Championship not long call you.
Second division,
Oh yeah, Solomon.
Moving on.
Ah.
Actually, yeah, I don't.
Wow. Wow, Mamuele. I know this one. I know him, but I
We
don't.
don't know. We don't know.
No, I know.
Which
My
club?
name, I don't. Now, lead be this now. Say,
No idea.
kí ló ń ṣọ̀rẹ́ mi?
Ojo.
Ó sì ń lẹ́jú mọ́ screen.
No idea. Moving on.
Uncle Solo, Mama Solo.
I said it now. Can we get half point for not wasting time? El Shaarawy.
This is the first time that I actually know.
El Shaarawy.
Eh? Wàrà ṣe ni.
I don't say that Roma. I just mentioned it.
Okay, the most popular. You go know this one. Tunde.
Shey na your imam.
Nah,
We don't be you go know this one. Every time you go know this, but you don't know your own.
nah, he got 2 love.
No, you still dey know those. Anything pass Arsenal, Chelsea, Man City, 3 of us.
Even the after Chelsea, that
You don't go.
Bring the free.
You don't
If
go.
na Abazama set up, we go bring academy player.
Let's go, Kenny. Oh, Man City.
No,
How
City,
it dey be
that's
Man
last year.
Omo, this your eye get problem now.
That's last year.
No, I just.
Make I go tell you. Why you don't tell me my own? When
Mangala.
your time up, I go tell you.
Mangala na black guy now. Wetin dey worry this guy?
all these players, they don't die. You.
May not be. May not be 1992.
Abeg, there be people picking abeg.
No, you don't get. I just say this one.
So, just
John starts round 3. Nobody has scored anything so far. And it will remain that way.
in fact, the picture, whoever download, I don't even let her load finish. Face here go confirm to download it. Who
I'm
be
gonna
this?
enjoy. Don't play with Chippa United.
Cheaper.
That's why it's the cheapest player in
Yeah.
the team.
Moving on. Jesus.
If you don't know this one, there's a slap you.
So
I
you don't
tried
in
it.
time don't finish.
My time sick.
So,
Time don't
eh,
finish.
you will see last your call Man City. Club where you dey support.
No, that
Yeah,
joke
yeah,
now.
yeah.
This year.
Next.
Medvedev. Danny Medvedev.
Yeah, that's easier.
So I see this one.
That's the easiest.
That's easiest for me.
No, I think this
How
this
Medvedev
is the
take the
easiest
easiest?
since-
Hamsik is the easiest.
I know.
Oh,
I actually know.
Hamsik is the
Marek is
easiest.
easiest.
One of the most recognizable footballer.
I know Medvedev.
Please go and sleep.
Marek
Now everyone where they don't give you be the easiest.
Marek even has a look.
Yes, he has that.
One of the most recognizable people on earth.
Yeah,
Yeah, say
yeah.
Medvedev is the easiest. That's how. Move on, please.
Uh-huh. Next. Pacers. Indiana Pacers.
Correct.
Correct. Moving on.
Game on! Let's go! this part, I will always be here.
Please.
Ah. And I know I'm. Make I tell you.
Oh, you don't go to the same way the message sometimes. That's how.
But this is a popular figure in NBA.
Yeah, if you just say it. If you say it, I will give you 10K.
This is Wilt Chamberlain.
If I slap you.
That's the only black name where I know from.
I know Samuel.
How you want this? How you want this?
When me, I don't know. I see no NBA pass you.
Yeah, see no
I mean,
NBA
who
pass.
be this? Who be
I don't even know.
If you tell about the logo, my bugbo, about the bugbo, ah, Solo.
I'm not sure what it is, but I think I can guess.
Ah, Didier Deschamps. Ìgbà yẹn tó fi
It looks
bọ́ọ̀lù.
like Phil Mickelson.
Ìgbà tó fi bọ́ọ̀lù.
Phil Mickelson.
I don't think it's Mickelson.
Yeah, that's why I said I don't know what it is. I just guess.
Let's go.
Daddy Tiger Wood ni. Eh?
Who is this player?
Real Madrid to Juve to
Tiger
Chelsea.
to
That is Morata. It's Morata.
Yeah, I got it. Morata.
Oh, Allah.
Yes.
Mi ò lè mọ̀ pé Morata ni o. Má fún.
Wait.
O kúkú sọ ánsà náà fún wa. Kọ́ tún tún àwọn oníkẹyẹ pé.
Moving on, please.
Èmi ṣe ni mo
Who
tó
is
sẹ́yìn
this? Who
Túndé.
is this? Because Arsenal was Manchester City is our main topic of discussion.
Yes.
The both of you have a simple task of naming as many players that have played for both Arsenal and Man City in 1 minute. It's, both of you just be naming within 1 minute, and
Nobody counts.
well, please,
Okay.
whoever names the most in that 1 minute
Okay.
wins. Are we ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
Sterling,
Sagna.
Sagna,
Nasri, Sterling.
How many has he mentioned?
Gal Clichy, who else? Patrick Vieira.
Let me give up.
Who else? Who else?
Kò need mọ̀, kò need. John Utaka.
Hey, Jay.
Ah, so ló tó ra drink next week.
All right.
Orí mi.
The timer has not even finished, but we have decided to end it. 4-2.
Tètè yọ.
4-2 it ends in favor of John
John
Ojesu.
Ojesu.
So congratulations to John for escaping drink.
Drink by.
You just deposit for 1 month. Down.
He knows what to do. He knows what to do.
No,
He knows what to do.
just let them know that it's you that will.
Yeah, he knows
Kó
what to
má
That
tètè
because
lọ.
you know the drink what they buy.
Ọ̀la má ṣe pé ẹran
He knows what-
iṣẹ́.
Anytime tá a fẹ́ ṣe show yìí, ìwọ lọ́kàn mi máa ń fẹ́ kú púpọ̀. Mi mọ̀ wá ẹ̀.
Bọ̀ ìwọ ló máa ń súnmọ́ korúpọ̀ jù.
Ẹ mọ̀ bí òwe ni.
Kò
I told
séyàn tó jọ tó
Kenny,
ṣọ́ọ̀jù.
I told you at the beginning, I'm not the person I'm in competition with.
Ọmọ kan ṣe lẹ́yìn.
Which person are you going to?
I know it.
Èmi nìkan ni máa ń lè léwu
But one
díẹ̀
of so
díẹ̀.
far, you have not been in competition with me because so far, I have won you multiple
No,
times.
you're not getting it. I'm saying, I can't be saying I want
Ẹ̀yin
to
lẹ máa ń
compete
súnmọ́ ra.
with today.
You can compete in this one now.
No, you see that.
Sori
It's
àti
at the far.
àtijọ́ ta ti kúrò lórí guess this player.
Uh,
Guess this player ẹni bọ̀bọ̀ ìfẹ́ fi báyé mi jẹ́. Because Sori Johnny yẹn ò kì í yé mi. Gbogbo èyí tẹ́yìn máa wò ó Olọ́ba. Èmi tí orí ti bá ti rí méjì, orí mi máa pick ní 32 players.
As you can see, from the very first episode of this show, from season 1, episode 1, to now season 2, episode
That was 2024, 28, yeah.
episode 28. One thing is clear and obvious. Who don't know anything, don't know anything.
Yeah, but that's the thing about life. Like, you don't know, you don't know. There's nothing. You can't force someone to know what you don't know. It's okay.
One of our guys will say, now waiting you know, now easy. Waiting you know hard.
Wisdom from the fountain.
Wisdom, don't leave me. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. Don't leave me.
Let's talk Arsenal versus the big cup final this weekend. How do you feel about it? Who's winning it? What is our prediction? What is our analysis? As we enter our prediction segment, but we're starting with this obviously gigantic game. John Ojetunde.
Okay.
Yeah, massive game on Sunday. I'm sure every fan, whether you're a neutral or you're a supporter of both clubs, everybody's looking forward to this because whoever wins this will do a psychological blow, on the other team. So I'm super excited about it. Looking forward to it. Knowing fully well that Pep Guardiola would not want to go trophyless for another season, and Arteta knows that if he wins this one, it's a psychological boost for his team going into other competitions to see if they can actually wrap it up. So it's quite an interesting one. If you look at the tactical side of the game, I know that the first leg of the tie between City and Arsenal, that's at the Emirates Stadium, was a quite cagey one. Arsenal dominated possession, but not too many, clear-cut chances to actually win the game.
True.
City played what they've never done before. They employed the tactics that they've never done before. Sat back and tried to hit Arsenal on the counter. But I don't think that's going to happen this time. I think that City will, come out all attacking, and I think that Arsenal this time might, because it's a neutral ground, Arsenal might, try to soak up the pressure at one time, knowing fully well that their defense is capable and good enough to handle whatever pressure that City will be bringing on the day. They know fully well that all you need to do is just to stop the attacking threat, and if there are chances for set piece, corner kicks or whatever, there's a chance. So I believe that Arsenal don't need to do too much to win that affair, but City will also know that if they can win this one, it's also a boost for them. At least you're not going trophyless, because the FA Cup is not certain. They're going to play Liverpool in the FA Cup. I'm not sure that Liverpool too want to win something this season. Their chance of making it to the Champions League is not as straightforward. They can still make it, but the way Liverpool are playing this season, it's not convincing that they actually want to play in the Champions League. So it's a very dicey situation for both clubs. They need to win something this season, and the chance of both of them winning something first is the Carabao Cup. I made mention in one of our programs that Newcastle won the Carabao Cup last season, and it was a boost for them. At least that stir them up to qualifying for the Champions League. So winning the cup is a very huge boost, and nobody can deny that.
As a City fan, would you say this is your most likely trophy this season?
Yes.
I think you already said.
That's City's chance of at least staking it clean, because
so if you lose this, is trophyless in your opinion?
Not really. I think that there's a chance in the FA Cup, but against a side like Liverpool, you really cannot say, City will beat Liverpool at the Etihad Stadium.
You still even have other big clubs in the FA Cup.
Exactly.
There's
Arsenal, Chelsea.
Yeah.
So it's very dicey. But this one, you're staring at the club. It's a neutral ground. You know that you just have to. That's why I'm saying that this is a final that I don't want to say I'm scared, but I'm looking at this Arsenal team. The fact that over the years, defensively they've been very poor. They are prone to errors. But this time, it's not. I'm not even going to say errors are limited. They don't. They rarely make mistakes. And so City will put all the attacking threat out. Haaland, that we know that he scores against Arsenal almost every game.
True.
Haaland is not in the form. Haaland has only scored 3 goals in 17 games. That's a very, very poor.
Unlike Haaland.
Yes, that's
very much
poor
unlike
from a striker of his own standard. He set the standard by himself, and now it looks like he's falling off a cliff. I don't know whether it's a confidence problem of course, if you're not showing as a
Yeah,
striker,
confidence.
the confidence is low. So, like, if you ask me what's like going to happen in that game, I just think that game is going to go into extra time. I don't think both teams will go all gun blazing to maybe pick up 3-0 or 2-1 in the first half or second. I think that it's going to be a cagey affair. Both teams will fight for it, but I think whoever defends better will win that game.
Okay, for a neutral, I like what this Carabao Cup is giving, in the sense that for a long time we've seen the Newcastle play a Bournemouth or play meaning the big teams from the start of the competition don't throw out their best legs. But we're seeing two of probably the biggest teams in England play the Carabao Cup final. So from a neutral's perspective, this is good for the Carabao Cup. Meaning there are eyes on the Carabao Cup now. Meaning this is a Carabao Cup that everybody actually wants to see and everybody's excited about. So very interesting and very good for the Carabao Cup. Now talking about the game itself. Believe me, if you followed Arsenal over the years, you know that this is a team that is now coming of age, and I like the fact that the consistency is there. I like the fact that the growth is actually there, and I like the fact that they are not even going to a game against City looking like the underdogs. They are going to a game against City, and they are. If I'm not saying odds-on favorites, but they are the favorites. So
No, they look like the favorite.
they are the favorites.
In all honesty.
So it's a Carabao Cup final that would give us everything. I don't. If I say it would give us everything in football, I wish. Okay, let me say I wish it's a Carabao Cup that can give us everything in football, meaning the red cards, the penalties, the drama that will keep us talking months after about a final that we've seen. But aside that, my heart wants Arsenal to win, in the sense that, like you said, you win this and you're looking at yourself and you're saying, we've won the Carabao Cup. You can take the league. You can even take the Champions League. You can even take the FA Cup. So that's the kind of season that I think Arsenal deserves. So on the nights, but while he was talking about going to extra time, I don't think the game will get to extra time. I think it will be cagey. One mistake here and then, just one goal. We don't think it's to be a high scoring game. No, maybe one goal, one mistake, then Arsenal takes it. That's what I feel.
All right, Solomon thinks Arsenal takes it. I'm sure Kenny might have a different opinion, especially given Arsenal's poor history in this tournament. Arsenal have only won the EFL Cup twice, and they've lost their last 3 EFL Cup finals. Who remembers the last time Arsenal played an EFL Cup final?
2007 against Chelsea.
They lost that 2006. They lost that to Chelsea 2-1, but they've played 2 more after that. The one against Birmingham
2012.
where Bafemi Martins
Bafemi
scored the
Martins.
winning goal.
That was
for Birmingham.
2011-12.
It was 2011.
Oh, Koscielny.
And the most recent one was actually against Manchester City in 2018. They lost 3-0 in the final.
Yes.
So does that inspire confidence?
It doesn't. The only reason why Arsenal looks like the favourites is the fact that the way they've been playing this season, and there is something about the Arsenal since the start of the season. You can say maybe 3 years now. They look like a team that have come of age. Arteta now has the kind of team, but there was some infusion since the start of the season, like the Gyökeres, Zubimendi, Nkapie, Mosquera, and all of that.
Call Madueke joiner.
Madueke, yeah.
Eze was there.
Yes, Eze also.
So, Eze.
Everybody had their input that has really been massive. There have been times they've been low. Like you look like, is this the team that wants to win the Champions League, the league, and all of that? But that's the hallmark of a champion. Every day will not be a bright day. But going by averagely, I think of all the teams in England, Arsenal look like they have a step ahead of every other person. And then the factor of Man City, not the Man City that we know that is vicious. Man City is good, but they are not as vicious as the Pep Guardiola's Man City that we've come to know in the last, say, 8 years thereabout. So, which makes Arsenal the slight favorite. Now, I was watching the photo shoot for the final, and as an Arsenal fan, I don't know, maybe the Man City one, but it took me back to the Chelsea one. I think that was the last time an average Arsenal fan was under immense pressure, feeling like you have a good chance to win because this team is not so far from you. but it's also a team that knows how to beat you. Chelsea, as of then, knows how to beat Arsenal, but not like they are far from Arsenal. It's not a case of you're playing a better team. It's a case of you're playing a team that knows how to win you. And that's the case of Man City. As worse as they are, if you take out the 5-1 win last season, it's always been close. Even when Arsenal looks so sharp and all of that. This season, look at the way Arsenal looks 1-1. In fact, Arsenal snatched that draw from the teeth of a lion. That is how, in the 93rd minute thereabout. So that's the fear for an average Arsenal fan. But the pressure is not the fear of Man City. The pressure is the bigger picture. Number one, unprecedented achievement. That's probably there is a quadruple in place. And it looks like the league is getting to a point of being wrapped.
Right, yeah.
If you win the Carabao Cup, I've said it before the season started, that if Arteta wants to do his team a whole world of good, pay concentration on the Carabao Cup. And this will be your message. If they get to win it, tell them to look at the entire fan, the family, go on internet and all of that. See how joyous they are. Now ask the boys, if Carabao Cup can make them this happy, what would the league do to them?
Wow.
What would the Champions League
Wow.
do to them? So it's just you as a coach have cut down your job by just pushing them to cross that line. And that's the bigger picture. How you go from here, you will play Man City 3 games from now after this Carabao Cup. So you get to beat Man City, you build a level of confidence. Man City drops in confidence because they just lost to you. You lose to Man City, the fear factor that you've always had at the back of your mind re-registers this team again. And then you get to play them. All of this, we're at 6 points ahead, we're at 9 points ahead. It's all a mirage. One game changes the whole nomenclature. And this might just be it. And so if you go to the Carabao Cup and then you lose, you go straight to playing them in the league. And something funny happens because you're still carrying that at the back of your mind. So it's coming with, there is a cup, but there is also a bigger picture. So as an average lover of Arsenal, you understand the kind of pressure. The team, they know that this will spur them on to greater things. Like I've said, the FA Cup quarterfinals, you're playing Southampton. It looks like on paper you're already at the semi-final because you should do enough to wrap up this. In the Champions League round of 16, you're crossing already to the quarterfinal. So look at the whole thing. The Carabao Cup might just slow you down, or the Carabao Cup will be your springboard to greater picture.
All right. Quick challenge on the side. Kenny gave us 2 words of the day: mirage and nomenclature. Do you want to define? This is Oxford scholars.
Okay, nomenclature is like
Definition.
Yeah, it's a scientific.
We have already established that.
It's like
Yeah,
a
establish
name.
that
I'm
you
saying like
don't
the
know.
Yeah, it's
name
a
of something.
scientific name.
Name, and like you're naming something. That's
Yeah,
nomenclature.
but don't help him. Now you talk
Oh,
about.
sorry,
Don't help
sorry.
him. I want to see. I want to see if he knows book.
Okay, I'm trying to explain. Then the mirage is like you go to the desert, you're seeing what is not there. It's actually you're seeing it. It looks like you're seeing it.
Why
It's
does it
not
have to
there.
be in the desert?
That's the fear. That's the vivid example.
You don't
I
go
can
desert
actually give.
before. This Egmont don't try go Libya. They don't try go Libya to Italy, but it no work.
No, that's Spain.
Okay, now Spain.
It's fine.
Yeah, so yeah. Oh, you follow Morocco enter Spain.
I did try it.
True, not true.
It was in Morocco. It was back to the FA Cup final. Everybody has given their thoughts and stuff. Who do we think needs it more? Arsenal or City?
No, definitely Arsenal. Definitely Arsenal.
I think City needs it more. Why I'm saying this is for a you could say Pep Guardiola has achieved everything in the game, but then again, what will that do to his confidence as a manager? Going trophyless last season, and then this season not picking up any silverware, and so what does that do? 2 years as a manager.
Now we need a trophy.
Because we were talked about the chances of also not winning the FA Cup. It's not a straightforward. It's not a straightforward. It's not a guarantee that it's going to win the FA Cup. It's not. So and that's the only realistic chance of winning something if he loses the Carabao Cup. But the question is he going to win it? I don't think so. So I think that Arsenal, yes, it looks like they're wrapping up the league. even if anything happens in the Carabao Cup, I don't think that to stop Arsenal from not winning the league. I still think that Arsenal will win the league. Even an average City fan would tell. In fact, if you go all over the internet now, go to YouTube, most of the top City influencers says it's over after that game against West Ham. So I don't think that's going to stop Arsenal from winning the league. Arsenal will still win the league because they still have the edge, over the other teams. But for City, they need to pick up a silverware. It's very, very important because going 2 seasons without a trophy, it says a whole lot. It says a whole lot about the manager. It says a whole lot about the club.
A big manager.
Yes, a big manager.
Now, what does this say about the manager? Would you want Pep Guardiola to leave if he doesn't win a trophy this season?
Obviously not. I'm not part of the bandwagon of those who want Pep Guardiola to leave the club. A lot of City fans are actually calling for Pep. Sometimes
Are you sure those people are City fans?
Yeah,
a lot
I've seen
of them. The whites, me, I'm connected to the UK guys abroad and all that. And I'm saying that a lot of them on Twitter, J Pondit, LB and the other guys, a lot of them want Pep Guardiola to leave.
And it's always funny when I see things like that because if you Pep Guardiola to who? Like what is the upgrade on Pep Guardiola?
They want to join Chelsea's club.
Because if Pep leaves now, there's every chance that City could go 5 years without even winning the Premier League.
Yeah, he's the man that can actually.
He's the one that can actually.
I don't even necessarily think that they will struggle. I just don't see how Pep leaving is an upgrade. You don't have to struggle when Pep leaves. I just don't think you have success as much as City were not struggling before Pep. Pep just took them to a higher level than the success they were accustomed to. So you will not get this level of dominance that Pep gave.
But with like the story of Man U. Would we say immediately Ferguson left, they weren't off the pecking. They were still finishing around the Champions League until years. He now started eating deep. I think that's what effect of somebody like Pep would eventually.
No, the difference between Man U and Man City, they had first structural problem, ownership issues, and they were running serious debt. And so that was why you see that
Ferguson gave them that stability. Do you know
there were issues? There was issues, managerial, administrative issues. But what Ferguson did was the results. They were churning out results on the pitch. But if you watch documentary, but they had issues. And in fact, some people had predicted that when Ferguson leaves, that hole will be felt, not because Ferguson leaves, but because they've refused to do the right thing.
115 count charges on ground for Man City. Guardiola leaves, something falls on the team and all of that. You see this struggle, a coach that is not so savvy like Pep Guardiola, who had also weathered the storm, it will all just crumble almost at the same time. And then you see them fall off so bad. I think no matter the kind of wala that is happening, Guardiola is one of those that can still help stabilize what's happening on the pitch.
If they are confident for 115 charges, it don't matter whether Pep is in charge or not.
He is
definitely struggle with that.
He is saying Ferguson was achieving on the pitch, barring the fact that there were issues in the board and all of that, because this man has held his team. This is Fergie. He had to do that over time. The team, no matter what's happening, even if they are not paying, they are not doing this, he has his team to himself. And that's what every Man City player trusts first their manager before you even talk about the system. We trust Guardiola, will take us here. But the moment it goes, trust drops for the manager. When you find team that the players having one or two, distrust for the manager, it's hard to keep them doing well on the pitch. Then you now add it to the body shoe.
But I think that first, personally, I think that City will not be convicted of 150 charges. I think that what will happen at the end of the day is that City is going to get a fine, at which I know they're going to sort. But this is where I'm going.
Okay.
I think that Man City are a very well-run club. And I just feel that's the difference between City and United. City will get a manager that may not, maybe the first 1 or 2 seasons might struggle, but they still have success here and there.
Can I ask you a question?
Which I alluded to.
Can I ask you a question? Before Ferguson left and everything crumbled, did you really see Man U not a well-run club? Did you really see it?
At that time, obviously, you will not
It's a-
know. Do you
It's
not?
as simple.
But I also read several articles back then that there were a lot of issues administratively,
Of course.
which Ferguson himself
New.
knew and alluded to it in one of his
After
press
Fergie,
conferences.
How many board members left Man U like on the same day? We heard about 20-something board members leaving. One man can actually be a huge difference. That's what I'm just trying to point.
Okay.
I'm not saying one club is not well run or the other. I'm just saying you see that factor of you can make the club look beautiful on the pitch to the outside world and shield whatever is happening in the board. Fergie was doing that till Fergie's final season. He was still winning trophies. Same with Pep and all of that. Even as much as he did not win anything, Pep is still Pep. Man City still has the fear factor. But the simple thing is, the moment they leave, some people's mindset is this club will suffer. You will
Right.
start to see factions
Where I
and
disagree,
breakages.
where I disagree with you is
Okay.
see this X factor, as wonderful as Pep Guardiola is the ownership group.
Exactly.
At the end of the day,
Okay.
it's
That's
the,
that. In fact, that's
At the
the
end of
joy
the day,
for every city.
that is
There's
what
stability.
that is
The
what
guy told
changed.
somebody that Pep Guardiola would at some point really struggle in this league. It felt like I was speaking gibberish. Some people called me a lot of names.
But-
I said just stay for the long while, because there's something about English football. I'm not saying they can't turn it.
Bro, he
Well,
can't do that. He can't do that every season.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
you
Because
can't-
no manager has
Already
done. No
looking
manager.
at
No
another
manager.
season
No manager.
that he might.
And no manager has ever done what he did. And so if you say he's going to struggle, only somebody who is living a fool's paradise will tell you that at a point he's not going to win it.
You can't even count that as struggle. You cannot say okay because someone now fails to win a trophy after he has dominated the league for a 6-year span.
If he
Winning-
wins 3 season trophyless,
Well,
is that not a struggle for him?
you cannot now say that
He has had more in the bank
English football
than-
caught up with him when
He has,
he has
more
when,
credit in the bank.
Yeah,
What
So-
I'm saying
so
is,
he's-
would you say for those who are saying leave or no leave, we can see them as being funny. But if everything was good, they wouldn't be talking about leaving. It's as simple.
And so fans will always have.
That's
But
what
so
I'm
the question is, what is the board saying? Do you think they're going to listen to the fans? In fact, if there's anything,
If it's left to some
About
Arsenal
the
fan,
Sheikh
Arteta
Mansour.
would have left. So
if there's anything I know about what's the Kaduna Mubarak, the chairman of Man City, in fact, he's begging Pep for another call. They believe so much in him. The fans can rant on social media and say, "Oh, we don't want Pep." Is what the manager, what the chairman of the club and the owner of the club, what they are saying. That's the most important.
of course, only
Pep
Ade-
says,
only
"I'm
Ade just
leaving."
not trust
That
Pep
is
Guardiola.
when all those ones that fans are coming on like they are wasting their time. Except Pep says that I am tired.
exactly.
I don't want to continue the
I
club.
know.
again."
until Pep goes 3 season trophyless, you start to see change.
No, I see.
I'm telling you, it's
No,
a
no, no.
statement of fact.
Can
Your
you-
achievement makes people trust you more. The moment the
Facts,
achievement
I
stops,
agree.
problem comes.
But I am telling you that he is not a manager that is just employed. Unlike Arteta, he has more credit in the bank.
Yeah.
So even if he goes 3 years, nothing is going to happen.
So-
Except he says that he's tired.
Something would happen. Because
All right, please,
now
let's move on from
Man
this.
City is accustomed to winning.
Let's move on from this. Thank you very much.
So I wanted to quickly, when he said Man City needs it more, and he came up with Arsenal needs it more. It's a 6 and a 9. You're seeing it from the 9 angle, and Arsenal fan will see it from 2020 was the last time Arteta won something. A lot of money has been spent. It's continued his building and all of that. This is like his first trophy in 6 years. This man needs this trophy as much as whoever coach that is also in the race for trophies. Now, this is the reason. The Carabao Cup is a final. Win it, pick up your
And
trophy.
go.
Every other cup is still on stake.
Yes.
The league, you still have 7 games to play. Whatever could happen. The FA Cup, you still have several games. The Champions League still have big teams, in there and all of that. So the Carabao Cup is your surest trophy. And like I said earlier, it opens up the mind of even the manager. So I think Arsenal does need it. Guardiola, like we just established, no trophy, at least for now, will shake him. Arteta not getting this trophy can actually sway a lot of people off belief for him.
I agree that Arteta needs it more. I definitely agree because, like, we all know that the silverware is the crowning achievement of what that's all he has not done. In my opinion,
Yeah.
he's done a phenomenal job as Arsenal manager. Lots of people still need you to win something to crown that. And even though they're in the contention to win 4 trophies, I think they're going to do 2/4. I think 2/4 is fair.
It looks
Which is good.
that looks
Which is-
reasonable.
yeah.
And the EFL Cup is one of those two that are more realistic in my opinion. Because the FA Cup, by the time the FA Cup semi-finals come around, you are deep in Champions League semi-finals as well. Even the FA Cup final usually happens
After.
a week
Before
the Champions League final,
Yeah.
a week after the season,
There's a
after
time where it has
like
come
just
after.
after the league season ends. So
Yeah.
it's a difficult.
Yeah.
It's difficult to
Navigate.
to
those.
navigate the FA Cup, the Champions League,
FA Cup, and the Champions League.
and so like I remember when Chelsea won the Champions League, we lost the FA Cup final to Leicester City in that same
Yeah.
that same period. In fact, there was a 3 game period where we played Man City in 3 different competitions.
Yeah.
FA Cup semi-final,
That was
league,
2021, huh?
2021, and then the Champions League final
Champions League
in
final.
3 high stakes games against. So you don't want to put your hopes of the season on that. This one that is in front of you now,
Sure
It
bet.
is.
Sure bet.
you need to take it.
Yes.
You absolutely need to take it. So that's that on that. Let's move on away from the just final predictions around the room quickly.
I'll go with 2-1.
2-1 to Arsenal.
They won your last time.
I'll go with 2-1 Man City.
All right, I think it's going to go to penalties. I don't see how these 2 teams will be separated in the final. I think it's going to go to penalties. I want Arsenal to win it, but you never tell. Penalties is a game of chance. Anyway, let's move right on to the next thing on our prediction segments. It's been long we've put together a ticket for you, so let's do it today.
Okay.
Okay.
What happened in the top 5 European leagues on Saturday? Brighton will host Liverpool. What do we think about that?
Put him to score.
Brighton to win.
Yes, both teams to score.
Okay, I'll go with scoring, but you could add Brighton to win.
Both teams to score.
I think Brighton would win that.
Yeah, I think I'm on the both teams to score side of this. So
Okay.
that's
Brighton to score.
we'll go is 1.56. Brighton win is 3 odds. So if you want to take that on an
There's every
aside,
chance that Brighton can win that game.
Yeah,
You want to
but
take that
both
on
teams-
a-
both teams to
Very
score is actually the safest.
if you want to take that Brighton to win on an aside,
They are the 3rd best team at home after Arsenal and Man City.
Yes,
So,
they're very good at
you know,
home.
Yeah.
so Kennedy just believes Brighton and Hove Albion will win. Let's do some fact checking on his stats about being the 3rd best team at home. The internet says you're wrong.
Okay.
They are the 11th best team at home. So 3rd
At
11th.
home.
Yes, their home record, they are 11th on the home table. The 3rd best team at home is Manchester United. In fact, the home Premier League home table, that's the points accrued at home.
Wait, how many games? Maybe this was some 2 games.
No, don't worry
Difference.
yourself. Like it's this
This
today.
season.
It's present.
No,
as-
like
Don't
maybe
worry
it
yourself.
was
What you checked
some
was like
1 week or 2 weeks
There's
ago.
no one.
When they were playing Arsenal, that was the record they were still holding down.
When last when they played
That was 2 weeks
that
ago.
was
Well,
United have been.
it cannot even have been because of that. Because again, if you let me get through the home table, Arsenal are top of it with 38 points for 15 games. City are second, 36 points for 15 games. United are third actually, 33 from 15. Aston Villa 4, Liverpool 5, Brentford 6, Sunderland 7, Fulham 8, Newcastle 9, Bournemouth 10, Brighton 11, Chelsea 12, Leeds 13, Everton 14, Crystal Palace 15, Nottingham Forest
What
16.
point is Brighton?
Brighton have 24 points from 15 games, which gives them the 11th best home record. So, but if you want to go with Kennedy to speak, 3 points at home for Brighton to win. That's not to say they can't win at home. In fact, I think they have a good record at home against Liverpool. In fact, so do that on your own time. But we've selected Google already. Moving on to the next Premier League game on Saturday. Fulham at home to Burnley.
That's a very cagey affair. Fulham are very good at home as well.
Yeah, I'll go with Burnley. Fulham to win.
Go with Fulham to win.
I'll go with the simple Fulham one. It seems straightforward. For
Yes,
me.
Fulham to win.
Burnley have the second worst away record in
I
the
wanted
league.
to say go, but
No, Fulham to win, actually.
Me,
Fulham to win.
I would rather go for over 0.5. It's going to be KG. Serious.
Which is they're going to
Maybe
score.
1-0.
value to us.
It's not. It's
Yeah.
proper value. It's not value for money.
So
Fulham to win.
I would say
Straight.
Fulham win.
A Fulham win, I agree.
Fulham have been a bit funny in
At
the
home,
I
games,
agree.
yeah.
But at home, I think that against Burnley, I think they should be able to get
Although I think against Burnley.
Okay.
All right, so we are taking a Fulham win, adding the 2 up option, which
Okay,
is
yeah, that's what I'm going to say.
1.52. Everton at home to Chelsea.
That one tired
Let's
up.
move on. They are all dirty.
No, they are not
that is
dead,
dirty.
though.
Chelsea-
No, it's
Chelsea-
that is dirty.
For me, I think a
Over
goal-
1.5.
Chelsea is dirty. What did they do? What they do? Newcastle was the surest of 1.5.
Chelsea defensively-
Chelsea are dirty.
very
Newcastle
poor.
is not the surest, though.
Chelsea defensively are very
Chelsea
bad.
over
I think that they
1.5
go
will be
goal.
an easy beat.
Oh, okay.
A goal
But this
will
one
work.
over 1.5.
Please, can we talk one at a
Over
time?
1.5.
First off, we are not even betting over 1.5 because Everton will beat Chelsea. But me, I would say
Chelsea are dirty.
skip this
Skip
entirely.
this. They are dirty.
But if you want to bet on this, carry Everton to win or Everton win or draw. And
Chelsea are
I don't say I'll just win away at Everton. But good luck to everybody.
And that is why I had to go for goals.
Leeds United, Brentford.
Let's go. Let's go.
I better leave that game.
All right, Sunday in the Premier League, we have the Tyne-Way derby, Newcastle Sunderland. I'll say stay
Very,
clear.
very
stay
difficult
clear of
fans.
this
Oh,
one.
Stay clear. Hey.
Aston Villa, West Ham. I think that's another both team to score.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
going to be very kitschy.
Yeah. Yeah. West Ham
Both,
fighting
both
for
teams
their
are
lives.
poor
Yes,
defensively.
and
No,
both
no,
teams
no,
are
no,
fighting
no.
for their lives.
Yeah,
actually.
but West Ham fighting for their lives. Aston Villa trying to steady
No,
the rest of the season.
Aston Villa, they are
They are
not fighting.
fighting for their
No, I
lives.
said West Ham
For
fighting
Champions
for
League,
their
yes,
lives,
now.
and Aston Villa trying to find their way.
Both teams are poor defensively,
Both
so
teams
goals
score,
goals
both
will
teams score,
suffice.
both teams score.
All right, Aston Villa's West Ham goal is 1.64 odds. A proper relegation battle. Tottenham, Nottingham Forest.
Did you just-
It's a
I think
relegation battle,
there'll be
I'm
goals in this game too. I think I'll go with an over 2.5.
okay.
Tottenham won't beat Nottingham.
It's not about beating. I'm
I
talking about
said
the number
no.
of
Me, I'm
goals. Okay.
saying Tottenham will not win that game.
I'll say if you want to do goals, then over 1.5 is at 1.27 is still.
It's fair,
So
right?
go
Okay.
go they okay.
Yeah, so.
So just 2 goals from either side in that one. Let's move on and see what is going on in the Spanish La Liga on Saturday. Elche Mallorca, please.
Moving on.
Espanyol Getafe. Levante Real Oviedo. No.
Yeah.
Osasuna Girona.
Levante to win.
Carry on for your own ticket. 2.07. Sevilla Valencia.
Both teams score.
I agree.
Yes, I agree
Both
too.
teams score.
Both teams
Sevilla
score.
concede a lot of goals. Same with Valencia. they
Over
concede a lot of goals.
over 3.5.
Wait, are you sure this guy is not doing something behind?
He's on drugs. Anyway,
So many people say both teams to score, so they can't score 4 goals.
what teams to score 2.15. Very high.
Very good.
Wow.
Very high.
Very
that's-
good.
La Liga on Sunday.
Yeah.
Shiny.
Sandy.
Barcelona at home to Rayo Vallecano. Barcelona
Barcelona
win.
win.
Straight win for Barcelona.
Barcelona win at 1.23 odds. If you want
Rayo
to
has
bet.
always been a problem for Barcelona.
But
No.
I think they'll win.
Okay.
I think Barcelona will win.
It's better you go for goals than saying I think they win.
We can easily just check Barcelona's home record against Rayo Vallecano. It's not. First of all, in the league, Barcelona have the best home record, 42 points from 14 games.
This is a
While
fantastic record.
Rayo Vallecano are 14th on the away table. But how do Barcelona fare at home to
Right.
Rayo
Okay, maybe at home.
Vallecano?
Because-
They've won the last 2 home games against Rayo Vallecano. Last time Barcelona failed to win at home to Rayo Vallecano was 3 games ago, 2022, goalless ended. And then that same year, Vallecano beat them 1-0.
in at the away ground.
No, in Barcelona's home.
Barcelona.
So, but other than that, it's Barcelona win.
It's always been even
When-
this season. What did they play in the first leg? Check. I think there was.
Away from home is a different card, but Barcelona at
no,
home.
I'm just saying
Barcelona
Barcelona
at home
against
to Rayo
Yeah,
is
I think
a
it's
slam
I
dunk
think they
for.
made that new this thing, they've got a fortress. So.
Oh, Rayo.
Barca.
All right,
Their
Celta
new
Alaves.
Huh?
Celta Vigo
stadium.
Alaves.
Let's move.
Let's go to
Athletic
another
Club Bilbao versus Real Betis.
Goals.
I'll say over 1.5.
Now goals, man, just this.
2 goals at least.
City.
Over 1.5, at least 2 goals
Uh-huh.
for 131. Then the Madrid derby, Real Madrid at home to Atletico.
Both teams score.
They'll
I'm
be
agree.
good.
Both teams
I'm
score.
on
At
that
least
side.
over 1.5.
Both
I'm
teams-
on
no,
that
just
side.
do a both teams to score and move on.
Are you sure?
Just do a
I'm
both
on
teams-
that side.
Both teams to score.
Just do a both teams score and move on.
Real Madrid would concede to a group of us.
You will concede to
They
anybody.
will
They will
concede
score
to
too.
Sport Vibe FC.
Yes.
With Kehinde Idris, different.
As the main man.
Both teams to score in the Madrid derby at 1.58
There you
odds.
go.
We've added that. Let's see in the Serie A. Serie A on Saturday, we have Parma Cremonese. Nope. AC Milan at home to Torino.
AC
Yeah,
Milan
that's
to win.
it, similar.
All right, Milan to win. Juventus at home to Sassuolo.
I don't
Ah,
trust
Juventus
Juventus.
to win. No, Juventus to win.
I
Which
bet-
one Juventus to win? I don't
Yeah,
trust
Actually, I
They are
don't
now
trust
like-
them.
no,
It's
no,
not
no.
against Sassuolo.
No, the Juventus to win. They've
That's
been on a
special
good run.
about
I was
Sassuolo.
surprised they actually beat Udinese. I was thinking they would. I think they are
Juventus
now.
Juventus is one of the worst
No.
teams.
Juventus have the 3rd best home record in Serie A. Sassuolo have the 10th best away record in Serie A.
I think
I don't
they'll
trust
beat
Juventus
Sassuolo.
at home.
All
Alright.
they have now
I
is
don't trust
Champions
Since we
League.
can't agree on
Let's move
on that, let's just move on. See what's happening on Sunday in Serie A. Como at home to Pisa.
I think
Ah,
Como
Como
straight
to
win.
win. Easy win. If Como to score more than
Como has
more than
they
one.
have been doing the Lord's work.
All right,
Well, I won.
Como's race now for the amount to owe them. Early kickoff on Sunday, so you never go even come out church when your ticket.
Now,
is
early
not cut.
kickoff.
Atalanta at home to Verona.
Win or draw?
Atlanta win or draw.
Yeah, no,
Win or
no,
draw
I
is
beg,
not.
I skip.
It's not. Yeah, straight is 1.40. Win or draw is not a.
I skip.
You skip.
No.
Bologna home to Lazio as we are skipping. Roma
Yeah,
at home
that
to
one.
Lecce. I think Roma will win Lecce.
Roma.
Roma home win.
Roma.
All right. Fiorentina at home to Inter Milan.
Very tough one.
Both teams to score.
Yeah,
Both teams to score.
I think I could
Both
go
teams
for
to
go.
Yeah.
Fiorentina picked up form
You skip,
actually.
Abi.
Me personally, I skip.
They picked up form. From the worst form they started, they picked up form.
Yeah, let them pick it in your own tickets, please.
Let their coach play it.
Fiorentina about Fiorentina where I carry for Conference League. Waiting from.
You always having personal vendetta.
Against
That was
now
why
I get
said
it.
Bodo Glint. They must not win because they spoil a ticket.
Please, Bayern Munich, Union Berlin.
Straight in for Bayern.
Straight is 1.17 odds. Doesn't do much for me. I'll say
Okay,
over
so over
2.5.
2.5.
Over two,
yeah.
over two.
Straight win is what 17 on.
1.17.
Okay.
Okay.
Over 2.5 in that game. Cologne, Mönchengladbach, nope. Heidenheim, Bayer Leverkusen.
Nah, away. Leverkusen are away. No, let's move
Against who?
on.
Heidenheim.
Let's move on.
Bayer Leverkusen is
I know she will win.
over
but I say-
1.5.
Oh God, let's move on.
No, over.
Solomon wants us to move on, so we'll
Let's
move on.
move on. 1.5. The day you are waiting for, that's the day they will not score one goal.
Who know the day we bet they come?
Borussia Dortmund at home to Hamburger SV.
Jump and pass.
Borussia to win.
Okay.
Are we doing
I
it
think
or
they have
not?
a good
Yeah,
home
they
record.
jump fast,
Borussia
so-
don't
All
have a
right,
good home record.
Now you want
Kenny wants us to skip that, so we skip it.
please. Yeah.
On Sunday, Mainz and Eintracht Frankfurt, St. Pauli, Freiburg, Augsburg, Stuttgart. Me personally, I have a betting rule. I don't bet on the Bundesliga on Sundays.
Yes.
I just don't do it.
This guy is smart. Let's move on.
you.
He's
The
smart.
fact that I'm waiting me make him agree say smart me is hilarious. I don't they win games since we start. You don't agree. Say I'm smart.
He's a smart
But
boy, so I trust him.
Now the betting decision make him agree say I'm smart.
Just only one makes you think.
Final top 5 European League, French Ligue 1
Leon.
on Saturday.
Move fast.
Just the PSG.
Nice PSG, Nice hosting PSG.
No, it's PSG.
That
Okay.
game tired
PSG
about.
never prepare you. Who beat them the last time? Was it that they lost
Yes,
4-1?
I think it was Met. No,
Is it Monaco?
no.
So they lost.
Yeah, Monaco.
Uh-huh.
They beat Monaco for Champions League. Monaco can't knock them for league. Yeah.
They say just do PSG. Okay.
Are we interested or not?
No.
We are not. Let's
All
move
right,
on.
that leaves our tickets at 12 games and a grand total of 87.59 odds.
It's good actually.
So 100 naira stake, including bonus, gives you 13k. 1,000, 130k.
Wow.
10,000, 1.3 million. 100,000, 13 million. 1 million, 130 million.
No, at that point,
10 million,
at that point,
1.3 billion.
see, at that point, they'll just call you that, you know what? Let's say it's a stake in the business.
Alpha. Borrow me 10,000.
Just to recap real quick, we have
That's a nice one.
we have a 12-game accumulator. Brighton, Liverpool, both teams to score. Fulham to win at home to Burnley with 2 up activated. Aston Villa and West Ham, both teams to score. Tottenham, Nottingham Forest over 1.5 goals. Sevilla, Valencia, both teams to score. Barcelona to win at home to Rayo Vallecano with 2 up activated. Athletic Club Bilbao versus Real Betis, both over 1.5 goals. Real Madrid versus Atletico Madrid, both teams to score. AC Milan to win at home to Torino. Como to win at home to Pisa. Roma to win at home to Lecce. Bayern Munich and Union Berlin over 2.5 goals. So total 87.59 odds. Put that together on your favorite bookie, any bookie of your choice,
Yeah, and it's good.
and you could potentially be winning some spanky.
If that money just enter this weekend.
If you not see us do next episode, no say the game down.
Cause
If you see us, the game no come. All right.
Or if you see us on the next episode and we did not discuss anything, we are just marrying. I say how far
Belly sicky, belly belly.
Speaking-
Bolognese.
Spaghetti bolognese.
Speaking of gambling, let's talk about the future of Liam Rosinho, senior boy.
who is that?
What
Speaker, House of
should
Rep.
Chelsea do with Liam Rosinho?
They should extend his contract.
No, first, you should tell him to stop speaking Queen's English.
They should extend his contract.
From England, it's
I
English.
know now.
They should extend his contract. Make
He
it
said
10 years.
He
The
believes in
relevant
his
should be-
English than tactics. Or he should tell the team to start paying for tactical.
Please, can we
But let's
can we
get
be
serious.
serious?
He has not shown me sign.
Yeah, I'm not showing me a sign.
He has
Yeah,
not shown.
showing it.
He has
My
not
brother
shown.
Jacobo manage.
Yeah, manage. It will be like you will die. He has not shown me signs that he's that kind of a coach to sink and swim with. I think said it time and time again.
Mm-mm.
The moment I saw Ruben Amorim, I was like, man, you.
Vibes.
This guy doesn't look like that person. Some people will still say they're not give him this, they're not give him. They give him enough time, at least. If they don't give him anything, they give him time. What was seen with Carrick is one of those coaches who look like if you
Like
sink and
say,
swim
yeah.
with him, he can. That was what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer gave me. I'm seeing Liam Rosen now. I'm looking at Chelsea play. It always feels like trial and error, not like you have this so much of a tactical input that worked. It was always let them just play, and then the boys, they've got class. All of the Chelsea player are, at least if they are not world class, are a top class player. You can't play for Chelsea and be a third tier, fourth tier team player.
Okay, what will happen is we'll give you Leon Delap.
Hold on.
You give us also.
Hold
Okay,
on.
so-
I completely disagree with pretty much everything you said.
Okay, so
I'm not.
What I'm trying to say here is, let's take Mavropanos for an example. Let's take Cole Palmer leaving Man City and all. Some player might not shine in your team. It doesn't mean they are at that low level. Davidson Sanchez, if you watch him at Galatasaray, he was so poor with Tottenham. You can say sometimes setup do not favor some player, but saying you're playing for Chelsea, at least you're a consistent player for Chelsea. You're not poor. Maybe setup do not favor you, or the time you came. And I think that's the issue. You're handling a Chelsea, and I'm not seeing your input after months.
Are you
done?
okay?
You finish
All right.
English, yes.
So that's where I disagree with everything you just said.
Okay.
As someone that has watched every Brazilian game, it is clear. What you cannot criticize him for is that he doesn't have input.
Okay.
In fact, Chelsea play completely different to how we played under Maresca, and that is most people's criticism of him. In fact, is that why will you come in and change something that is working? Take for instance the PSG first leg. There's a way Maresca played PSG in America. There's a way Maresca plays big teams in general. But he adapted for PSG specifically because they are the best pressing team in the world.
Yeah.
So he used Robert Sanchez, go long. You might not be accurate with every pass, but when you get it right, it will show. And when Chelsea go long and go to Gusto on the right, the space was there because PSG have already pressed up.
I hope. Yeah.
Rosinho, on the other hand, did the exact opposite. Dropped Sanchez and brought in Jorgensen specifically because he didn't want to go long. He wanted to pass out of the best press in the world.
Arsenal suffered on this.
And that is the major criticism of him, is that there was something that was working. Just continue doing that. So that's why I said I disagree with you.
No, I think it was a case of he tried something different. Coaches come in and they want their own pattern. It's different from you are so tactically astute with what you're doing. I just wanted something different from the imprint of Maresca. I don't know if you get what I'm meaning. I want to be different from John. But it's not like I'm so special with what I'm doing. That's what I'm trying to say.
You want to be different, but
So
you
It's not like you're perfected, yes.
you know tactical.
And also, I feel that every manager has got his own style and the way he wants to play. So, which is another form of a
Discuss.
manager having tactical astuteness. Because sometimes, if you deploy a formation, it means that in your own right, you have tactically affected the game one way or the other. Which means that as a manager, you also have the tactical input to actually change things. So if Rosinho comes in and still deploys Maresca way of play, people will say this guy no get.
But if he's getting results, then
And I have seen a few of Chelsea's game, and I think that guy is not a bad manager. That guy is very smart, and I think that sometimes, yes, I still feel that people think that Chelsea have enough quality players. Yes, they've got players who are very good. On the average, they're fantastic players. But the level of quality, as far as I'm concerned, is not up here. So sometimes when you have a manager who has got this tactical astuteness to affect the game, what about the level of players in terms of quality? And I mean quality here to actually execute how you want to play. So sometimes you're not limited to what you have to be able to execute how you want to play. That is how I think. That is the thing. I think
the question is: are they as poor as what they are?
They are playing.
It's not a case of being a league
Look,
down.
you know what? See, both of you,
you're not getting.
we are going to fight.
There's. I'm trying to raise a point actually, because based off of the question they asked, I don't think tactically he's a bad manager. I think that he's even tactically sound. But my point is that I also sometimes look at Chelsea as a team and the players they have. I still don't think that some of them are up here.
Thank you. Look, let me just.
So Ben Amorim can do this same Man U.
Wait, can we calm down? Can we calm down?
I'm going to give you an example.
It's a simple matter of logic here. Chelsea's both starting goalkeepers. Does Robert Sanchez start for any of the top 4 teams?
Never.
No way.
He won't.
I said I started.
Does Jorgensen start for any of the top 10 teams?
No.
Does Badashile start for any top? Let's just keep it to Chelsea's mates, the people that Chelsea are competing with.
Yes.
Does Badashile start in your team?
No.
Does Badashile start for City?
No.
Badashile starts regularly for.
Can I
wait.
interrupt?
Wait.
2020, 2021. Did you watch Gabriel Magalhaes in Arsenal? We were throwing stones at him. Sometimes it takes a bit of a while.
We are
for
talking
this
about the present.
If you mention all these players,
Now you are talking about
now,
patience. It's a different.
Wait.
Argument on
He
the
was
road.
poor. Gabriel was poor. If you're mentioning Badashile and all of that, you might see a coach come in and then handle them differently, and you see a better the same
But
person.
hope you know you are saying the same thing you are saying. What you said now is just taking us to the question he actually asked. He asked at the beginning, and that's what started the Chelsea talk. That what should Chelsea do with the coach, Liam? And you are now saying what he actually said. You're reiterating the same thing in the sense that if you are not a coach that can't show that I can build on these players, if Gabriel Magalhaes is working under another coach, he might not develop as well as he has developed now. But Arteta is a good coach that has built him over the years. Is Liam Rossini showing that he can build something out of Badiashile? No. Is he showing that he can build something out of Achipong? No. He can set out a good formation, like you're saying, but produce results over time. That's the issue I have.
Okay. You make a good point, but that's not even the basis of my own disagreement.
That's not
The basis of my own disagreement is, first of all, yes, and Kenny's point about Gabriel Magalhaes is a very good point. There are players that you sign that you need time. Gabriel Magalhaes was signed when?
1920, yes.
So, good. Badiashile was signed when? Badiashile is not a new signing.
Yeah,
So which there's no, see, as and this is not even a Gabriel Magalhaes Badiashile comparison, because that would be disrespectful to Gabriel. But the point is that Gabriel's ability was there. He just needed time to develop and settle. This one, there's nothing he wants to show you that he has not shown you already. And this is not a Badiashile conversation only. When you look at your center back options as a top team that wants to compete with teams that have quality as well. You want to compete with PSG. Your center back options are Chalobah, and Chalobah is your best defender. Chalobah is your best defender.
Yes, he has been good this season.
Chalobah is your best defender. You want to compete,
They almost sold.
and you want to compete with PSG and co. And that will drive me ultimately to my own main point. You have Chalobah, you have Archibald, who is actually a very talented young player, but you should not be relying on Josh Archibald at this level.
Especially for a team that wants to compete at the highest level. Now, all you are relying on is a talented player.
Liam Delap has 3 goals all season. Your 2 left wingers are Gittins and Garnacho. On the right, you have Pedro Neto and Estevao. This is Estevao's first season in Europe.
Yeah.
Cole Palmer has been off it, but Cole Palmer
Quality
is your identifiable quality. Your quality that you have that you can say, okay, we can carry to any club in the world. Palmer, Enzo, Caicedo, Reece James, Cucurella.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe recently you can add Japedo. Me personally, I'm not on the hype train yet. But if you want to do it, in your entire squad, you have 6 players that you can say these players should be playing at this level. The rest is up for debate. That leads me to my own point that I have nothing against Liam Rossini. Liam Rossini is a talented manager. Liam Rossini punched above his weight with Strasbourg. In terms of, so if you, to your point about making the best out of what you have, he has made the best out of players that are not at the highest level. He achieved the Strasbourg's highest ever finish last season. They almost, even made it to, I think, the Europa League places. They lost on the final day of the season with a squad that you don't expect him to do that with. So he has already shown that he can do that. But in the context of what you are trying to achieve with Chelsea, it is almost impossible to do for either Rossini or even Maresca in the first place to compete consistent. What did Maresca win last season? You win the conference. You are supposed to win the conference if you are Chelsea. The Club World Cup, yes, great achievement. But on average, you are not going to win the league with this Chelsea team. You are not going to win the Champions League with this Chelsea, no matter who the manager is. And that's where my own thing is, that I choose to blame the board and their stupid vision.
Yeah.
Any vision that requires you to spend 2 billion in 3 years and only be able to pick out 5.5 very good players, not even like 5.5 good players, the rest are on probation, then it is not it's a poorly run club. We already had a conversation about how clubs are run. So that's where my own argument veers from Kenny's own.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm using the Man U template as if Carrick had come and handled another Man U team, maybe a season after, 2 players added, we'll give excuse that these 2 players came and changed everything. The same players Amorim couldn't get the best out of. Another manager came, just did a little tweak. Like I mentioned, Mino was seen as no good under Amorim. But Mino came in with Bruno Fernandes and their Ugarte that was trusted so well by Bruno for whatever reason. Ugarte has hardly had minutes under Carrick. I'm just saying that is why I have a problem with Rosenio. It just feels like you have another idea, which is different from what is on ground. But it's not like it's tactically there. And we might see another manager and do the same. Trust me, Maresca can do this team better.
Yes.
I'm not saying
Yes, true.
they won league, they did this. Maresca's Chelsea look more dangerous than this Rosenio. But you can also say Rosenio just got in January. Abi?
Yes,
That maybe but Maresca also had just 1 season and a half because he came in start of last season. So I think for me, Maresca handling the same player had a bit of, better usage than the present Rosenio. But maybe we'll still give him till end of the year.
See, the only
Till
time,
end of the season.
the only time Maresca was praised, or there are the times that we usually praise Maresca is in the big games. But when it comes to him playing the lesser teams, you see Chelsea struggle. So that's why I'm saying that for me, it's a question of quality at this time. Even if they bring Pep Guardiola to this Chelsea team, it's going to mess up. I feel that they need to stop these whatever vision 2050 or vision 2060 that they are doing. Bring in quality players. We all know Chelsea as a team that wants to win. This whole idea of having to scout for talent, then over the years you sell them and make profit, it doesn't make any sense. To them, it makes sense. I don't even think, because I think Chelsea are running into serious debt. I don't think they've made. I don't think profit-wise they've made whatever they've invested in the club in the last 2-3 years when they took over. But my point is this: the Amorim you talked about, the only thing Carrick did was just to put square pegs in square holes, which is he just put players in the right positions. There's no tactical. So using that as a basis for the Chelsea argument, I think it's a different ball game entirely. I still feel that if Rosenau has some quality players in that team, I think that they're going to flourish. But if they are still rely on all these talented players that they will come through in 3 years, Chelsea will not win. Chelsea will struggle for another 3, 4, 5 years until they change that template. It's a template problem.
And why was Maresca ultimately?
Exactly.
He left because of Maresca was ultimately fired for the same reason Thomas Tuchel was fired, for the same reason Pochettino was fired, because no manager worth his salt will take this Chelsea job.
Yeah.
There's a reason Chelsea will only be able to employ the likes of Liam Rosinhos and even Maresca, because when you come in, you are looking for an opportunity at that level. You hire the coaches that are supposedly at the level of the players that you have, because you want the coach and the players to grow together. There's no already established manager that will take this Chelsea job and now just start teaching Gittins how to play football.
No.
If you are going to spend 60 million on a winger, let it be a winger that already, at the very least, knows what to do with the ball. Just let me tell you how I want my winger to play. I cannot now be teaching you how to play football from the start. If you see Gittins with the ball, it looks like he's today just found out about football. Gittins plays football like somebody just told him the rules this morning. Like if you play this ball outside, na corner. If you play this one, go outside, na throwing.
If you run, call cross.
And you look at how they spent all this money on this team. This is the worst run sports team I've been watching. Not football.
I agree.
Not football. This is the worst run, and I include Nigerian sports teams because those ones don't even have $2 billion or £2 billion to have misappropriate in the first place. Look, you know what would have even benefited me if they embezzled that $2 billion. Claim that you spent $2 billion, do fraud, embezzle the money, you pay me. Then I should know for a fact that you spent $2 billion in 3 years. Do you know what will happen if Abramovich spends $2 billion in 3 years?
Chelsea would have won.
Chelsea's front three right now would be Kvaratskhelia, Osimhen, Olise. There's no how.
Yes. And another issue.
There's no how he would not. That would be the guaranteed Chelsea front three. Olise would not go to Bayern from Crystal Palace.
Yes.
Osimhen would not go to Galatasaray.
Yes. And Kvaratskhelia will not
You give Abramovich will have $2 billion. Abramovich will have 2 billion, and Chelsea will be playing Badashile and rotating Badashile with Archie
It's
Paul.
not possible.
And another issue, the new owners came, the players they phased out, the players they brought in were not as quality as the players they phased out. That was another issue I had. They phased out a lot of players that although maybe past their prime, but they
Can you go ahead?
quality.
The Bartomeu's Barcelona is better than this Chelsea.
Bartomeu.
The chairman of Barcelona now
Uh,
that sold the likes of Vidal, Suarez was Bartomeu now.
that sold and now brought in. That was when they brought in the Neymars and the.
No, Neymar had gone before then. That
Oh, those
period
players
now-
were old now.
No, they were.
Neymar and Suarez were not sold at the same time.
Have you
The
forgotten
Suarez,
those players that brought in Braithwaite? That brought
no,
in Boateng?
I know we are talking about.
that
That was not
is it
Neymar.
not
Wait.
Bartomeu?
No, it was Bartomeu, but that was not Neymar.
No, I'm not. Is the one that mentioned Neymar.
The Suarez,
They sold them for
Rakitic,
$1 million.
they were old.
For $1 million.
No, wait.
You still went to Atletico and won the league
Wait,
for them.
they did not say Suarez for $1 million. They sold it for 22 million. And also, the main reason those players were sold,
Was their wages? not
yes,
their-
those the kind of players, the kind of wages they earned at Barcelona.
But that period was when you were selling this guy for their wages, I understand. But you brought in Denis Suarez.
Because there was no money.
No, they were
They were
bringing
dead.
in players that couldn't even play football.
They
No,
were dead.
That is
like-
the same thing we're saying
It's not.
now.
No, it's not the same thing. You know why? It's not the same thing. Barcelona at that period, as Solomon just said, we are in debt. They didn't have money. There's a reason they had to sell those players because their wages were expensive,
Yeah.
and they did not. Those Brantford and Koda, they were cheap stopgap options. Bringing Memphis Depay on loan, bringing Adama Traore on loan, bringing Dani Alves on a free
Boateng.
transfer, bringing Kevin Prince Boateng. They didn't have money. All of those players together, they did not reach 20 million. Chelsea are signing those same level of players for 100 million. And that's
Yes, and you are now doing primary one to teach them a.
so if we are struggling with that, when Arsenal were building a new stadium and could not spend on players, the fact that for somebody understood we don't have money, so we have to focus on building these young players.
yes, I know.
These players are from our academy, or we sign them from another person's academy, but for very cheap. How much did Arsenal sign Fabregas? How much did Arsenal sign Nasri?
Yes,
They were nobody when they came, but they grew with the club.
Maroon Chamak.
You know how this team is a team of young players. If you are doing that, I don't mind it. If you are, it's a transitional period. If you do that for 5 years, I don't mind it. Yes, we are in a transitional period. We are going the academy route. But you cannot be doing that and be spending 2 billion at the same time. That's where the sense does not. If you are going to spend 2 billion, spend on the best players.
Yeah.
If you are not going to spend 2 billion on the best players, then don't spend at all. Just do what Arsenal and Wenger were doing,
Yes.
which is just young players here and there.
Scout for them very well, and then
Like that's the part. See, Nigerian clubs are not worse run than Chelsea.
Nigerian clubs are smart. They will loan everybody. The whole team, 25 players are on loan.
They don't waste money on
They don't
transfers.
do transfer. They loan everybody, so they will not even spend money.
Transfer.
You know.
Can you tell me something about yourself? Okay, I
Yeah,
don't do transfer. Pam, pam, pam.
Let me say they go meet you now. Your birthday go be in 2 weeks as usual.
With
No,
two
no
weeks.
time.
Within 2
Wait.
weeks.
The
No,
people.
Within 2
The
weeks.
next
I met
weekend.
someone that Thursday. The Saturday
Saturday.
was the event.
There's
That's
no
the
time.
end.
There are some people. There's no time you meet them. Their birthday is coming soon. There's no. You fit meet the same person twice in a year. Our birthday is coming soon. Anyway, we actually have one more topic, but we don't have time, so we have to go. But whatever you choose to do with Liam Rosino is your problem. Me personally, I would say sack the entire board.
No, me I would say give Lucinho 10 years. Add 3 years to the contract.
Anyway, that's I don't have energy for anything else. I do not have energy. Exactly because I will move the next topic to next week because it's a debate. It requires too much energy, and I'm tired of talking about Chelsea. But we'll see you next week. Season 2 episode
28!
has been another fun episode brought to you by Prime Sports. Sports Vibe. Check us out. If you are enjoying this show, but you are not letting us know, you are worse than the Chelsea board. That's what I need you to know. My name is Tunde Young.
Solomon and Tifri.
John Ojetunde.
All three of us were on the only people on the show today.
I know my brother is here now. He's
Who's
my
your
brother from another mother.
Who is your brother?
Kenny Idris.
Yeah.
Our sporting CCC on the day we are
Yes, yes.
Oh, I didn't even realize that they both wear Real Madrid jerseys. Oh.
Yes, Kenny Idris. To my Muslim brothers and sisters, holy month wrapped. May the Lord give you all of the reward of the month. And I'm saying happy celebrations to all of
We
you.
didn't end it well, and we'll stay like this till the end of the year.
We'll stay.
The way we
have
we
rounded it up.
did through Ramadan, we stay
Yes,
like
we'll
this.
stay like this for all of them till the end of the year.
If
Yeah,
you
God,
lived
no.
your life a certain way during Ramadan and you now have plans to regress post Ramadan, God will punish you
Amen.
and take you away from us.
I didn't say amen to that.
Wherever God won't take you, go. God will take you from any Nolobo to Ikeja. Yeah, but as I said, happy celebrations to everybody. Please share rice and meat. Until we see you next week, please have a good week and good luck to Arsenal and Manchester City
Yep.
in the final. Good luck to those of you that will play our tickets as well. See you
Yeah.
on the winning side. Peace.
Green.
Mr. Deep say so.